go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said, with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. That means a lot of rotation players in the big man tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Jones against Ball. Here's Armstrong. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to Chicago. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Here's Ball. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires the three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Randall. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Ball dishes to Green. In the corner, it's Gordon. On the three off target. Rockets leading by 3. And here's Leonard from 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Ball. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Rockets call timeout. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Make some noise.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Achua. Defense right on him. Bamba wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Now Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And it's Ball penetrating. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's the pass to Brunson. 1:49 left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Ayton. Right side, Ball. Green kicks to Ayton. Pass the ball. And stolen by Achua. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Green. Lob pass to Gordon. That one doesn't go.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside, Green. Ayton trying to break free. Green, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson with a screen on Ball.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Gordon with the screen for Ball. Outside, Green. Off target with his 3.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
First team foul.
Rockets leading by 6. Stolen by Ball.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
12.
Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Bamba.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few easy points. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Gordon out there with Allen. Then it's Williams. And it's Green. And it's Ball in at the point.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. There's Williams with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Rockets lead.
Outside Leonard. Here's Armstrong. And the layup falls. Armstrong's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Ball against Leonard, and it's Ball penetrating. Green kicks to Ball. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Jones. Randall outside. Shot from 12. And Houston again with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Green passes the ball. Allen a screen on Jones. The drive by Ball. And the shot is good. Ball's got 8 points.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Randall no good. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Williams passes to Gordon. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block.
From deep, Williams goes up with it again. And Allen with the nice bucket inside. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Houston. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Knicks City Dancers.
Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
City Dancers, make some noise.
Houston leading by 4. Jones the pass to Brunson. Jones sets the pick for Brunson. Driving inside. And good that shot.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Passes it to
half.
Achua. Now Brunson, defended by Christie. Here's Bamba, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
30-26.
Simmons against Jones. Bamba a screen on Simmons. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal.
It's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
Ayton, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Both good from the line that time. 1:22 left here in the second. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Jones finds Brunson. Back to Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Here's Simmons. He has 6. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. That's tipped. Jones against Simmons. Jones, the pass to Achua. Shoots over Tucker. Offensive rebound. Bamba. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity a big part of that, too.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Seeing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
Sure. I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top, up by 3. And now let's...
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach,
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here.
Come one. Shaq, were there certain players? And now checking back in with the Houston Rockets. That is more than enough of us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So on the floor for Houston, Armstrong is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Brunson in at the 2 spot. And the pass to Randle. Pass to Brunson. Jones kicks to Brunson. He dishes it to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Inside. Simmons against Jones. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Kennard against Leonard. Kennard, the pass to Tucker. For the tie. The shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Leonard against Kennard. Here's Armstrong. Kennard, the pass to Simmons. Here's Christie. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Simmons against Brunson. Leonard looking over the floor. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, great effort on defense there. Again, makes that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Ayton, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
To the middle, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Timeout, Knicks. Fans for loudest section get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Your Knicks City Dancers, make some noise.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ball with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Hill. Back to Ball. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character that they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Hill kicks to Love. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Hill, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Johnson in for Leonard.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up and down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
43.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 1-point game. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. To the inside. Back to Green. Into the lane. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
The Rockets shooting straight 49% from the field. Randle no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
For New York, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Hill sets the screen for Green. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for the Knicks.
Rocket substitution.
Hill against Jones. And it's Hill penetrating. Bamba with the block. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. He takes it in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New York shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
Second team foul. Jalen Green. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Both free throws good from Green.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Johnson outside. Back to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Passes it to Hill. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Achua. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 1. And
your Knicks City Dancer.
while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. LaMelo Ball is out there with Hill. And there's Gordon. Then there's Ayton. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
That one's in there. The New York leaders cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
The pass to Green. Leonard with the steal. To tie it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. The Knicks shooting well. They're at 45%. Johnson against Ball. Ball was screen on Jones. Hill drives in. Rebound by Armstrong. Armstrong's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The dunk by Achua.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Look for New York. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Ben Simmons in for Ball. And a switch here also for Houston. Randall's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Rockets making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
Well, you look at all the ways Ben Simmons can affect the basketball game. His package is really unique. He's almost 7 feet tall. He's one of the best defenders in the league, can guard every position. And he's an incredible playmaker, too. Well, I tell you, this team is lucky to have him.
To the right side. Tucker. Kept alive. Here's Simmons. Here's Ayton. And finally they hit one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Randall no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Green, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green.
One shot.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Leonard. Shot's good by Green.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Jones, the pass to Leonard. Puts it up from 12. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Knicks lead 59.
Jones against Simmons. Pass to Armstrong. Over Ayton. Armstrong kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Leonard missing. The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9.
2 minutes.
Simmons passes to Tucker. A 3. And again, New York with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside Leonard to stop the run. And the reject. By Ayton.
Using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
The drive by Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Knicks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
A different look for New York. Allen's checked in for 8. Kevin Love comes in for Gordon. And Ball subbed in for P.J. Tucker. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Leonard. Guarded by Simmons. Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball stretches it in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And that one's good. Love.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Houston.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LaMelo Ball.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Green kicks the ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Hey, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Kicks it out to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Hit it down, hard, and simple.
So it's New York.